Hey guys, so today I'm hopefully going to make some hamster cookies. So first what you will need is a bowl that you can mix stuff in, a spoon, I think this is like a soup spoon, some of your hamster's food, so I've just gone for the biscuits and these little seed things. And then I've got a rolling pin to smash the big biscuits up to give the actual cookie some flavour. I've got this bag that I can smash that up in. I've got some water and some plain flour. So now I'm going to show you the step-to-step processes of making this cookie. Okay, so first I'm going to get some flour and I am going to get a level scoop. So now that's in there, just put that there, and I'm going to get a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of water. I'm going to mix them together. Now, if it isn't going together properly, you can add some more teaspoons, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add one more and keep mixing it. Until it all doesn't stick and it's all together. So it should basically look like this at the moment. So what I'm going to do is add another level spoon and mix that together as well, and then add 1 more teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of water. Now this is a bit runny now, so what I'm going to do is get out the big pellets like these and put them in a bag. Okay, so that's all of them. So now you can see they are in the bag. I'm going to get it like this and bang them on the side. Right, now I've got the little crinkly thing. I'm going to add these to the mixture. And make sure you be a bit more careful with yours because this seems to go everywhere. Just add some of that into it and then mix them together. And I'm going to add just a tiny bit more flour to this. There we go, and mix that together. So make sure you use up all of it. Might still be a bit gooey, but I just need to add more flour. But some of the flour in this hasn't quite latched onto it, so I'm going to keep on going around the bowl to find more flour. Adding in the biscuits gave it a bit more texture. As you can see, it's like this. And it also gave it a bit more colour, which I was hoping it would do, which it did. So now, what I'm going to do is add a tiny bit more flour because it doesn't seem that, it seems a bit sticky at the moment. Okay, so now it seems that it's easy to mould. So what I'm going to do is basically put it back in there and go and mush my hands. So I'm back from washing my hands, and what I'm basically going to do is go and get a plate, so that's down here, and I'm basically going to flatten it out so it looks kind of like a cookie shape. So like that. And then what you're going to do is, my hamster really likes these topping, this kind. Going to press those in like so. Okay, so now my cookie looks like this. I'm going to put it in the microwave for a couple of like 50 seconds to a minute. So yeah. Okay, so my lovely cookie is now in here, and I'm going to basically cook it for 50 seconds. Start. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Right, so now what I'm going to do, that looks actually, smells pretty nice as well. And it does look quite hot, and some of the things are falling off it. But that's okay, because there's still some on it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is leave this to cool, and then I'm going to chop it up, and then I'll come to you with the next step. So basically now what I'm going to do is chop it, say like it's like a pizza, because obviously I do not want to give my hamster all of this at the same time. And don't worry if some of the toppings come off, because that's totally normal. So here we have a nice piece, and what you can do basically is add some in the sides, because right, so I'm just going to basically finish off cutting these. It's okay if some of the toppings come off, because you can stick them back on. Ta-da! So now once they're cooked, I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to give them to my hamster. Basically now it's done, I am cooled down. I'm just going to put them in this container so I can carry them upstairs. It's okay if some of the seeds fall off, because as you can see she still has some seeds left on it. I also just want to say this was my first time making this, so please don't put any hate in it. Okay, so now I'm just going to carry this upstairs and wash that plate like I did with the rest of the stuff. So as you can see, I am now upstairs, and I like this effect because it looks like a cookie when you rip it apart. So it looks like there's actually bits in the middle. But this one's got 5 little seeds on the top, but the other ones have got more. And if you didn't like how the seeds turned out, then you can also mix them in while you mix the biscuits in as well. So here's Muffin going to eat it. As you can see, she does like it. So, as you can see, my hamster absolutely loves this treat. So, I'm storing the other ones away for like once a week. Because I think these treats should last once a week, and they shouldn't go off that quickly, because flour doesn't go off I don't think water goes off that quickly, and her food doesn't go off like until like 3 months. So yeah, so now she's cleaning herself, getting ready to eat the rest.